Well, we talk a lot about Ukraine, we talk a lot about Gaza, but we have almost forgotten another war, a war where the suffering may be even worse. While the world watches the devastation in Gaza and debate the geopolitics of Ukraine, there is another war, no less deadly, no less brutal, that's slipping through the cracks of global attention. Sudan. This week marks 2 years since civil war broke out between the Sudanese military and powerful paramilitary group called as RSF, the Rapid Support Forces. The result? Well, Sudan is now facing what the UN calls the largest humanitarian crisis in the world. Let that sink in. Nearly 13 million people have been displaced. 4 million have fled to neighboring countries. Tens of thousands are dead. And close to some 25 million people, almost half the population, don't have enough food to eat. In the food, the atrocities are being committed daily. Refugee camps have been bombed. Hundreds were feared dead just last week as RSF forced stormed Zambam and Abu Shuk camps. Children are starving. Women are being systematically raped. This is the situation. Ethnic cleansing is being reported, and yet Sudan remains invisible. Invisible in our global conversation. Where are we talking about? Why? Aid workers say it's a combination of things. There is no easy access to media, no viral videos, no celebrity camping, and frankly, too many other crises competing for global attention. The UN has repeatedly warned there is a massacre in underway the El Fasher, the last city in Darfur not under RSF control. Over 4 lakh people were displaced from that region last weekend alone, only last weekend. And behind the chaos is a chilling history. The RSF evolved in the Janjaweed militants, the same group accused of genocide in 2000s. In fact, earlier this year, the US formally declared the genocide is again happening in Sudan. So why isn't the world responding? Why are we not talking about this? Well, peace talks have been stalled for months. A summit was held in London this week with 20 nations, but there is a very little optimism. Some reports accuse the UAE of secretly backing the RSF with arms and support. Well, the UAE denies it, obviously. But here's the truth. Every day that the world ignores Sudan, more civilians pay the price. This isn't just a forgotten war, it's an ignored war. And when the history books are written, they may not just ask what happened in Sudan, but why didn't the world care? This is what they're going to ask. Think about it.